Hi everyone. Someone asked if I would show a few of my Bella Sara repaints, and I thought I'd share 3 today. And if people are interested in seeing a couple more, I don't have a bunch of them. I think maybe like 20 of them at most. At most. Um, I would love to paint some more, but I just haven't gotten the want to paint another one, or just vision, I guess would be. But I'm going to show you 3. So my first one is actually the first one I ever painted, and it is a native lights horse called Hidatsa, I believe is how you pronounce it, and he's got a moose friend. So I looked at this one, I immediately knew which stablemate mold I wanted to do this on, so you guys can probably guess. You can put your guesses down below, and if you get it right, then congratulations to you. So this is the card, and I'll put that back here. So kind of a grayish horse, a little off gray. And then this is the one I repainted. So this was the first one I repainted. At this point, and I'm not saying I'm fabulous at repainting, but at this point, I had just started repainting, but I saw the vision. And so I was like, okay, I am going to make him in my vision. And this is the mold I immediately was like, this is him. I mean, yeah, this is him. Mold. Super cute. I love it. The color is kind of odd, but the color on the card is kind of odd, so it's not like a natural horse color. He was also finished in a semi-gloss coat. Nowadays, I do more of a matte coat just because I prefer that, but it was what I had at the time. I didn't have a whole bunch of different colors. This is acrylic paints, not anything fancy paints. These are just like those $2 or $1 ones you buy at Walmart. So that's what I had to work with. So that's my first Bella Sara repaint. I'm going to put him off to the side. He's back there. So my second one, I kind of wanted to try, I really liked the card. I didn't know vision for the stablemate. So this is the card. This is Ponka. I just love this card. I love the horse. I think he's gorgeous. And I was like, I'm going to try a paint horse. Now, this is like one of the first paint horses I ever tried. So I was like, I don't know what to do. So we look at him. He's super cute. He's rearing up. I couldn't figure out a card for him. Remember, this is like maybe 5 years ago that I did these. So some of the stablemate modes that you might see now, like the semi-rearing stallion, which he would be kind of pretty for, were not present. So I was like, okay, what is his body type? What can I match him? So I picked the Peruvian Paso. And once again, this is semi-gloss, and actually looking at these guys, I might go back to the satin / semi-gloss. But it was my first try at repainting a paint horse. So it's not the greatest, but I think he's cute. Super, super cute. Let me see if I can get his feet. Still not very good at the feet. But this is my version of him. I really like how he came out. I mean, not my favorite. I wish I could have been able to do, like, his markings. I also didn't put, unlike Hidasha, or whatever you pronounce his name, I did not put the Native American markings on him. I chose to be a little bit more natural on this mold and just go with the base horse color. And I really like how it turned out. And then I also based the left side on the Bella Sara online wiki pictures from the online website that used to be Bella Sara. Alright, and then my last one was actually one I was really excited about, but I wanted to try a couple before then. And I immediately knew what mold I wanted on this one. And this is my favorite from the series. This is Blackfeet. Favorite. Looks like a Frisian. If you're not already guessing what mold I used, then you can take a look at the stablemate molds. And this is my favorite, so I was super excited. I actually painted 2 of these and sold one. So this is Blackfeet. I'm going to put that one over here. And mine is a little tipsy, so I got to be careful. But this is mine. And I'm like, this one looks just like. And I don't think I'll repaint this one again. I really like how it turned out, especially on the Frisian mold and the shading that I got on him. Turns out Blackfeet, I believe, is a mare, but the mold's a male. Mine's got some marks because they keep falling down, and mine's super dusty because, well, my place is dusty. Now, this is more of a matte finish but I really like how this one turned out. And then, like I said, I sold a second one, so if the owner of the second one, who I did not keep in touch with, recognizes this horse, you can comment below and let me know. Or if someone finds him at Briarfest, I would love to get in touch. So that is Blackfeet, and I really, really like him. And I made sure in this one I did the beads in the mane. So if you look really close, it's got the beads. I did not put any in the tail, but I didn't know if she had beads in the tail. And then the eyes were super hard. So I did black with a little white dot in them, which kind of gives her a slightly awkward look. But if you look at the card, which I need to lean this one up against the wall because that one's like rough. If you look at the card, her eyes also have the little dot in them. So I tried to be very like exact to the card. And I feel like I got pretty close. I'm actually really proud of this one, and I feel like rightfully so. Some of mine I'm like, but this one I like. So hopefully you guys enjoyed seeing these molds. If you really liked it, I can show a couple more in another video. And I hope you guys like and follow below. I do a lot of Belisara stuff. I also do a lot of outdoor stuff. So this is just a combination of both. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Bye.